When I was 8 years old, I said to my mom, Mom, when I grow up, I want to become a magician. She said, You can't become both. I think jokes are a lot like magic tricks. The reason few of you guys laughed was because you were thinking me to say something meaningful, instead I gave you which you're not expecting. Magic is a kind of same. When you focus on something over here, you go surprised when something else happens here. You probably know this. When somebody explains a joke to you, it immediately ceases to be funny. And magic is pretty much the same. When I explain you how the magic works, it stops being magic. Despite that, the question I get asked wherever I go is, how did you do that? And people also ask me, can you predict lottery? Lot of people ask me, did you go to Hogwarts? The guy I met last week, he was like, can you make my wife disappear? I was like, to be honest, keep this attitude, it'll all happen by itself. Kids though, kids says the best thing. I could show a trick to a kid, could say, check this out, I take this coin just like that with a blow. It vanishes. And kids go, wow, that's amazing. They also do this. Tonight we are us. They think I'm actually a wizard, but I'm not. The coin is just another hand. You probably don't need to know this, but I'm not real magic. I know it doesn't come as much a shock to you. The reason magic works for adults because, I don't have any magic power. So whenever I show you a trick, you go, how did you do that? So let's see some magic. Do you guys like to see some magic? Yeah, very good. Here we have a greatest illusion. I got a newspaper here. Let me show the newspaper to you. Yeah. Uh-oh. I got two pieces of newspaper here. You can see it probably. What I'll do is, I'll take the end. Yep. That's done. You know what I do with the newspaper always? I usually play with the newspaper. I'll show you how to play with the newspaper. You can also try after going home. You're going to do like this. Very easy. That's what I do. Very easy, right? So many people ask me, like, why you read newspaper and all? For them, my answer is, that's why. That's what. And let me take it in another small piece, like this. Yeah, let me fold this so that I get some grip over it. Yeah. And let me tear it. But tearing a newspaper is a negative thing, right? I should not do a negative thing. Oh, it's okay. I'm a magician. I can reverse things like this. No issues. Never tear a newspaper. Okay. Okay, yeah. So, why magic matters? Why magic matters? Because I could see all your faces. You were like, how did you do that? I'll tell you, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. How it is done, it's not important. What important is that shared feelings we had. The connection just sparked within us. The curiosity just sparked, and we all felt that connection together. Like childlike wonder which we had when we were a kid. So what I try to do with magic is, I try to bring people back to their childlike moment where everything is new and everything is astounding. Tearing and restoring a newspaper isn't actually impossible. But for the kids, that's amazing. It could be that way for you also. Because life would be so much better if we all didn't take things so seriously. So, I do my magic in different places, also teach magic to different age groups. I got this great opportunity. I like to know, how many people have seen Kurukshetra 17, K17? Good number. If not, please do watch at least for this. Kurukshetra 17 is very different and unique when compared to rest of the Kurukshetra. Kurukshetra 17 starts neither with Bala sir, nor with Loki sir. Instead, you could see a guy in a magician costume, comes with a magic hat, opens it, wear it, and give a pose. Guess what? You know who it was? It was me. It was me. It was a great privilege, honor, and the pleasure to be there. We're carrying all the pride and the proud. I say this. I got this great opportunity to share my knowledge in magic with Bala sir. We did a show together, That was a proud moment. Most important thing, after the show, we met in the backstage where we dressed up. He was appreciating my friends who were part of the show. Later, he turned towards me and said, Shridhar, I don't know what to say. And he became emotional. That day, I found meaning of my life. I found answers to all my questions. Why am I a magician after being an engineering graduate? Now I could connect all my dots, Magic has given me so many things in my life. So many people. Incredible friendship, where friendship lasted for years. Meaningful relationships. Such awesome things, And it could be that way for you. But it don't have to be magic. For you, it don't have to be magic. It can be anything which you love to do it. Maybe painting, dancing, singing, or maybe cooking too. It can be anything which you love to do it, through which you can connect to the world. Imagine a world where we all could connect and communicate easily and naturally like children playing do. So, 15 years later, I find myself here, and it turns out to be my mom was wrong. You can grow up, and still you can become a magician. In fact, you can grow up, and you can become what you want to be, but just don't try to grow up too much. I understand that sounds like a complicated paradox. Like most of the things in life, it seems to be impossible, but when you try harder, you'll find, you'll find it's not that difficult at all. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you. Thanks a lot.